What is going on, everybody? How are you? We have the co-pilot, the little co-pilot. All right, John the Horror. Reaper, how are you? John the Horror, how is everything going? Norwich is here. We've got 395 Hemi, who was here, now has to run it. Relic is here. Bob Burgers is here. So nice to see you. Hope you have been doing quite well. I know we got a little bit, dude. Reaper, it is one of the absolute coolest things, hands down coolest. It's wild, you know. It's so wild. I am beyond happy with just like, I mean, come on, it's how cool, how absolute this right here, and this is not going to get old like anytime soon. It's just, you know, fixes goatee there. Gotta make sure he's proper and stream ready, like you know who. But then again, when am I ever proper and stream ready? I mean, stuff, reasons, things. And the fastest speed, your time is a 6:5:08. And that's quarter mile time? Oh, and that's in a like a dedicated drag rig right there. That's pretty cool, dude. That's actually really, really cool. No, that's neat, man. Quarter mile. Okay. 1320. 1,320 feet is 1/4 of a mile. Yeah, it's 1320. Words. But with that said, how's everybody doing out there? On that, like that is in the realm of alcohol injected supercharged Hemi motors in like top fuel dragsters, stuff like that. Like that's that level of craziness. But you said that The Chevelle you were running had the 2JZ, which that's a, just stuff a twin turbo and boost it to the moon, and away you go. But as to what it potentially could be, I am not sure. I'm not good with JDM motor. Like, is a rotary? No, a rotary is a rotary. I don't even know. Like, all I know is those things just spin to outrageous. It's the 2J making 32 boost. Air goes in, happiness comes down. Right? Oop. Oh, this thing bounces. Okay. Like a 3,000 horsepower. That's kind of, not gonna lie. So basically, it's like a bench racing kind of game, and where you just tap to shift, or how does that even work? Where you just build it and then you set it out against somebody else. 250 shot gives it 3K. For that much power, that is kind of a mild shot of nitrous. Like 100 on the street is pretty mild as well. It's kind of cool, A little bit of a kick in the pants. You might wonder what I'm doing with this here truck. Good higher shot? Okay. All right, so that's like the biggest you can go. Gotcha. So you might be wondering what we're doing with the particular vehicle here. We're going to fill up the bore that's up at the top of the sign. And we need to kind of bring back that giant trailer that we've actually... So this one right here, this is the Tuz Warthog. And this one you actually get in Amandra. This is one of the trucks that you would actually come across in Amandra. So if we go back the garage to the store and we look at scout vehicles, you've got... No, they're not. They're off-road. It's actually off-road. These would be the Tuz Warthog and the Tuz Actio. These two right here, which are actually pretty fun. They're fun vehicles to use, and they do have a purpose and a place in the game. They could actually come with... Oh, hello, John.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it.
Crap. They're pretty deep rigs, and they're fun to use. That's the thing. What? Go. Yeah, let's go all the way over to the end there. Then we'll make it up the hill. Oh, it definitely does. These are the new wheel and tire pack. But these ones right here are actually excellent mud, excellent off-road, or pavement performance. If I went the other tires, I would have a little bit better in terms of like pavement performance, but we're mostly going to be off-road, so I'm not too concerned about that. This one, however, it only holds 600 liters of fuel, like the Crocodile and the Tuz Action actually have 900 liter fuel tanks in the back. I think this one, however, has the adjustable suspension, so you can actually put the suspension setting higher if you use that suspension layout, and it's actually pretty useful. It's actually fairly useful because it's a little bit on the unsettled side, but whatever, make it work. They're fun to use, and it's always enjoyable to use the trucks that you don't really use the most, and you just kind of prep. My bad. Came around that one a little bit too tight there. Tell you what, let's go back. Trailer storm. Let's go get the other. This one's pretty cool. The 65368. It's a fun truck. But this is the Tuz Action right here. We were able to outfit the dedicated mud tires on this thing, but let's kind of throw different on here. Because this will actually give us some pretty decent yeah. So this one's, yep, we'll do these because these are the 47-inch Pega style tires. Is this Rocket League? Yes. Yes, it is, JR Strang. This is absolute Rocket League. We're just building our vehicle right now. Daniel's Off-Road Gaming, how is everything going with you? And see, this one has a 900-liter fuel tank. We do have that. This one does have the active suspension, but you have to put the smaller tires on to be able to make use of the active suspension. However, this truck right here has an autonomous winch. So if it flip-flops over on its side, you can actually make use of it. It has a very, very good approach angle because of kind of like that flat bull nose to it. It's probably gonna drive a little bit better than the other Tuz truck because we've got those rear wheels out back, which it's surprising how much stability they actually really give us. Like if you were watching End Province earlier in the day, he's been going over a lot of the higher information in this game, which is actually pretty cool because there's a lot of numbers and statistics that are on data sheets, Excel spreadsheet that really go over just how good or how poor some of these tires actually do and what their overall ratings are. And while this one gets fast, it's still pretty solid. It is still pretty solid. I like how it's got the cage built around the cab of the truck. Recorded a few videos with the CTL 9000 and F750 before they're removed and working on finishing a series in the Yukon. One of my videos also has more views than it should, and I can't figure out why. Oh, crap. See, this is, and it's got a this, and we'll kind of do like this. Oh, it's all good, dude. No, it didn't take long at all. Oh. No, darn it. Yeah. if we can't kind of... Yeah, see, but once we're on our side, no such luck. No such luck to be had. Oh, goodness. And we kind of spin ourselves around like this. And we just end up facing this way. Able to put... Ah, darn it. I have an idea. No, it didn't take long at all. But hey, man, if your videos are getting the views, that's awesome. That is very, very cool.
The audacity.
Ogremar found it. The absolute audacity. All right, so if we get this thing over to there and go here. I added a couple. Come on, a little bit. Oh, it doesn't. The winch doesn't have back. Korean ships were lovely. It is going quite well. Quite well. So it doesn't
Do
even
I
have.
look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
J.R. Strang. So we don't even have enough power in that winch to actually roll us over. So now I'm questioning if we're going to be able to roll over the other one. Could be worse. I may or may not have P16 in a situation on flooded foothills in the Yukon involving a cliff and the forest below. Whoa. Oh, man. All right. So, recovery of recovery round E? Round 2. So this will be my... So we sent out the first one. That one's on its side. Sent out the second one. Couldn't flip back over. Covered. This is the third. Their third. Ogremar, absolutely. Fancy Flugel. Where's the propane quote at? I need to find accessories for my propane. Ogremar, thank you very much. I'm getting there. I am getting there. How is everything, Fancy Flugel? Hope you are well this afternoon, this evening, or tomorrow morning, or merry time to you. All right. About the skin. Oh, we most assuredly are. That goes without saying. So here's the fun thing. Marine, what's going on, dude? How are you this evening? Here's the fun thing about it. Like if we were doing the new game plus, we wouldn't be able to recover this. It would set up your own Discord server. Okay. How's that going for you? Good. Made some bacon grease popped popcorn. I am quite well. Oh, awesome. I will check that out. I will absolutely check that out. And I am right there in agreement with you that the picture that Space Viking created earlier was fantastic. Oh, the Holden Aussie police car. Sammy! Samafe? Thank you very much. Discord is a weird thing. It took me a little bit to figure out how to do a lot of the stuff in Discord. You can automate a lot of the services with like bots and stuff like that. Maybe. Don't be jealous, Jairus Frank. Yeah, Ogremar, the Holdens, and there is still a lot of Ford, like Ford Falcons, but the Holden Monero, the Commodores, a lot of that stuff. It's awesome stuff. Okay. Try this again, round 2. we'll see where we flip-flop on our side. Yeah, I can give it a shot. I pretty much learned everything secondhand, but there's still a bunch of stuff that I don't understand with like Discord. But you basically have to set up each channel with all of the separate permissions, and then you can duplicate channel, name them different stuff. Bots will most assuredly automate a lot of stuff for you. Can't get, okay. Oh. 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 Oopsie. So that one went aside. We're gonna have to sort of kind of deal with that by switching to the other vehicle. Aha. I mean, I guess we can save ourselves. Little bit, come on. Right, just a tiny bit. Turn mine on, so I got to figure out how to do the link thing. Yeah, so you also need to take into consideration that when you set up the link to join, what's going to happen is it's usually only going to be good for like 20 days or like that, and you can in fact change it to, like, you know, keep it permanent, stuff like that. No, 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 no. Change truck. Okay. All right, let's try this. This one has the automated winch, and I don't know if we're stuck on something. I think we might be stuck on something. Feel like I could find a Craigslist ad where you offer to read bedtime stories to adults with ADD. Your enthusiasm keep their attention. In return, you could barter someone to keep your trucks right side up in SnowRunner. Does it cost for you to have a merch site? I don't need details or something I'm thinking of. So, I use Teespring, and with Teespring, basically you just upload your designs and you kind of set the price points and stuff like that, and people can kind of oh crap, I don't think this is gonna work. I don't think this is gonna work at all. So you can you can set up a Teespring site, and basically all you have to do is upload designs to it. The only time that you would pay is if you want to have a custom URL. So like say you would want like you know, a particular name or something like that. None of this is working. All right. All right, we're recovering. None of this is working. Sleeveless hoodie with your name and your Jeep or Camaro. I am still partial to no plan, no problem. Green, absolutely. So I think if you hit exclamation point merch, it should. I think. Maybe not. Maybe that no longer works for some reason because I disabled it from. Okay, here it is. All right. So that is the URL that I actually have going right now. There are a couple of things on there. I am working, however, I just like I need to sit down and I got to do the stuff, and that's the thing. Like, I'm forever getting distracted. You think I'm bad in, say, Red Dead 2, Skyrim, or Fallout 4? Trying to sit down and make sure that all of this stuff is actually good to go, ready to rock, up and running. Designs are, you know, good and stuff like that. Oh, you know what? The link is if you're on the PC, it's down below there in one of the panels that has the you know, the About Me section and stuff like that. So that's actually where, God, we're like a half an hour in, and I've managed to get nothing done. So we're on attempt number 4, I think. Yeah, attempt number 4. All we're trying to do is put fuel in the bore that's up on top of the hill. That's it. Oh, man. Like early on, with the basic Storm of Iron design on the t-shirt, it was actually through Streamlabs, and it wasn't bad. A couple of coffee mugs, a couple of t-shirts, you know, stuff like that. The hats are a little bit more complex, and I think like a winter hat, like a beanie or something like that would be cool. But I need to the hat stuff would be really simple because I think they embroider them, but I'm not 100% sure. Plus, I need to redesign the sticker logo again because they inverted colors on the stickers. That's why they're not listing the stickers on the website. But it was supposed to be like if oh, actually. Hey Ryan. So, like it was supposed to look like the Storm of Iron logo that's in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen right there. And it was supposed to be like a little bit E. So it had the you know, and it's cool. You can make some neat 3D logos. Basically, you would take just that logo over there. You would then change it to the font color would change to black, and then instead of stacking them on top of each other, you offset it down and right or left, and it would make it look like the 3D. Blazer Jake, how are you doing? What's going on? Good morning. Good morning. Hey Ryan, what time is it there where you probably like 3 or 4 o'clock in the crap. Here we go. Like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning over there for you. We're on attempt number 4, simply to get to the top of the hill. Fresh avocado, dude. You absolute warrior. How are you doing? I hope you're doing all right, my friend. Death of a Raven. What is going on? Mac 84. What is happening? How is everything? So Raven, I'm not sure if you popped in yesterday, but doing better every day. Dude, that's awesome. That is so good to hear. This is Mini-Me.
You can do it!
This is Mini-Me that was created by a friend of mine, and it's because we did some awesome stuff. We did some awesome stuff. Took. It is okay. So for those who didn't see, let me shut off the engine of the truck right here. Okay, check this out. So for those who did not see, and also the card, I uploaded the card to the Discord. So if you're in the Discord, you can actually read the card, which is this bad boy right here. Perhaps you like a Jawa. A Jawa, you say? This is, and I have met one of the actresses who plays one of the Jawas in The Mandalorian, Susanna Malik, who, if you are anywhere near a convention where Susanna Malik is, you have to go and say hi because she's just that awesome of a person. Also, perhaps you're a fan of Stranger Things. Maybe you like the Demogorgon. Maybe you don't like the Demogorgon. Yeah, you're like almost 30 minutes on the dot there, Hemi. But Demogorgon, Mini-Me, all kinds of stuff like that. New monitor is too early. Dude, that is fantastic. So, Death of a Raven, if you are at all interested in any So I like to share this because this dude is a very good dude. That's Davis Art. And Davis Art's his wife puts stuff together, and it's phenomenal.
That boy ain't right.
216. Wait a minute. Wait, what? Does it? I think I wear the Demogorgon like a hat. Like, kind of like that, right? It's fantastic work. So these are Davis Arts, the wife. Patrick is Davis Arts. The wife, Myra, does the crochet. I'm not pinching it, Hemi. I'm not pinching it. There is no voodoo doll tomfoolery here. But yes. So if you notice, little Mini-Me actually has a sleeveless flannel, just like this sleeveless flannel. Like that is how cool. That is how absolutely cool my co-host here actually complete with sleeveless flannel at all. How fantastic is that? How utterly amazing is that? I'm telling you, it's so cool, so cool. I saw the Demogorgon at like they did an outdoors event a year and a half ago, and I was like, I want one of those. I so want one of those. Badass, absolutely badass. Yeah, he really does have some amazing work. Very, very, very cool stuff. And a Darth Vader. Well, you know what? If there is potentially commissions. Like if you guys want a particular piece of art that you don't see there, that falls into the genre kind of wheelhouse, gonna lurk. All right, Took. A little Raven. Oh, Raven. 100%. And check this out. This right here is the Spirit of Christmas. Check this. Spirit of Christmas. This is the Krampus, which is fantastic. That's my little Krampus card. That came fantastic. He did a couple of the Grinch. There was Scrooge McDuck. There was a bunch of stuff. And he does ship in the continental United States of Americas. But, yeah. So, also, actually, now that I think of it, and I think I have... Yeah, I think I have one. One of the prints. It is... Okay, so if you ever saw Farscape on Sci-Fi Channel or any of the reruns of Farscape, you'll know of the gray alien Tiana. That is actually how I met Patrick Davis of Davis Arts. Did a print of Tiana. I had it signed by the actress who played Tiana, who is Gigi Edgley, who is currently vacationing for the holidays and New Year down in Australia, where he is from originally. She's a fantastic person, a wonderful person. And like so many other people, she did take to Twitch. And she was on Twitch for quite a while during the whole lockdown tomfoolery and, you know, everything like that. All right. Okay, so I think we did that. Oop. No, we almost fell over there too. So we're not winning. We're not winning whatsoever right now. But yeah, Gigi Edgley, absolutely fantastic person. Super, super nice, super friendly. If you ever see her at a convention, you absolutely just do it. But then again, I'm like a big convention geek. Not like super big, because I like going to smaller ones. So I'm not spending boatloads of cash. But I have a signed pop figure from Susanna Malik, who played one of the Jawas. Warren Pearl Jr., who actually was Obi-Wan stand-in. Super nice dude. Very, very friendly dude. But yeah, that convention out in upstate New York, probably one of the best. One of the absolute best. All right, so Scout Fuel Carrier, we're going to fill up the bore. Now that we don't have anything on this trailer, yeah, let's bring this thing down this way and bring it back to trailers or all the way over here, because this is all we were trying to do with it. Like this is the only thing that we were trying to do, and it kept on kind of not working out exactly how we planned. But then again, how does thing? Jude says hi. Hello, Jude. What is going on? Hope you're doing fantastic today. I hope 216 that you have had a phenomenal time. Barry said thank you, by the way. He was beyond. Oh, dude, so cool. He gets to keep one of those little cards for himself. One of those storm cards. That is his keep, and I hope that is okay for you, my friend. Oop. Oh, damn. Damage. So, one of these days, I'm actually going to get a P.O. box. I'm either going to get a P.O. box or I'm going to get a UPS shipping address. And I hope to be able to use it so that I can mail out Christmas cards. You know, anybody who wants a Christmas card, I'm going to try to be able to get you a Christmas card. Like that's in the work. That is in the work. I've been steadily mailing more Christmas cards. Yeah, it bounces. It bounces because we don't have traction, then we do have traction, then we don't have traction, then we do have traction. Get a P.O. box and get cooked. Hope I'm out of the hospital. What's the timetable, Fresh Avocado? And yes, Marine, I definitely do need that. I do need to get the P.O. box going. Because I know that there has been people out there who want to send stuff, anything like that. I'll be lurking for a bit. Have fun, and thank you for being awesome. Raven, it is so good to see you, and I would be kind of a slacker, streamer type person if I did not do... Well, that's the wrong. But hey, you know what? 216 was last seen playing Dead Space. Dead Space. I'm sorry, my dude. That was my bad right there. Basically just how fast I can start walking. There we go. That's Death of the Raven. Or The Death of a Raven. Is it, you know, The Death of Raven? You know, I have a tendency of always saying the entire name out, and that's maybe not the best thing, but that is how I do things. So that is The Death of a Raven. Give her a follow. It's a good thing. Good time. Have fun there. A lot of Hunt Showdown. A lot of Hunt Showdown. Well, I'm going to call you The Death of a Raven. So there's that. It just kind of happened. That's my bad. Uh-oh. Too much hunt? Nah. What you really got to do is you got to get in this game right here. You open that P.O. box, maybe you'll get Canadian. Yeah, Fresh Avocado, dude, I hope you are up and running and going like as soon as humanly possible so you can get out of there, get home, because I would like to hear that you managed to get home for Christmas. That would be my Christmas, that you were able to get home for Christmas, not have to spend it in. We're almost. Ooh, that one. All right. So we just gotta. Basically, this truck just needs a little bit of a helping hand. Made a pot of coffee called Hot Toddy. So what is now? I've heard of what like a hot toddy actually is. It's like a whole bunch of different stuff, and it's like boiled in a pot kind of thing, which I don't know. It's weird to me, but you know, the unfortunate thing about it is, Hemi, I don't actually drink. That's the thing. So while Canadian whiskey would be phenomenal from a gifting standpoint, and I would certainly appreciate it, has spices, whiskey flavors. Okay. There is actually a coffee made by Bones Coffee, and it is called Highland Raw. And that stuff, really good. That stuff's really, really good. Bones Coffee makes some like wonderful coffee. And they do sampler packs as well. So if you don't want to fit a whole bag of Bones coffee of one particular flavor, you can get a whole sampler thing, and it's absolutely worth the money. They do like electric unicorn, weird flavors, really weird flavors. Ginger Rage, what is going on? I always thought a hot toddy was whiskey, lemon, and honey. But yeah, check out Bones Coffee. Give Bones Coffee a look. It's actually really, really, really. And Ginger Rage, it is so good to see you. Need to start playing my Spotify list. I hope today finds you well, and I'm just happy that the card found its way to you and that you appreciated it. I hope the extra little card inside wasn't too much. That was my way of giving something, like if you wanted to take something with you, or just like a simple reminder to carry along. That was the thing that I kind of was thinking about. But the card this year, I saw that design and I was like, no, I gotta get this one. I gotta get this one. And I've gotta send it to everybody because it's cool. Oh, it's so cool. And it is apparently beginning to arrive at various places. Our ever awesome friend 216, and it landed on her step yesterday. And he made one hell of a post about it, and it's cool. It's so cool. In the summer, any particular destination that you're gonna come check out, or just New England coast, that sort of thing? New England is a great area, and if you've never been to New England, it is a hell of an experience because there is so very much. I mean, you can spend an absolute ridiculous amount of time just in by itself, or you can travel to the White Mountains of New Hampshire. You can do all of the stuff that's up in New Hampshire. The White Mountains has like some of the coolest destination spots. Clark's Trading Post with the bears of Clark's Trading Post. You could go see the Flume Gorge, where the old man in the mountain used to be before he kind of fell off the mountain. Ooh. Damage there. The Flume Gorge is great, though. Their national parks up that way. Kangamangas Highway, Flume Mountain is a gorgeous area. Like right down the mountain, actually where we had burgers is the Black Mountain Burger Company. And if you're ever in Lincoln, New Hampshire, downtown Lincoln, New Hampshire, you owe it to yourself to stop at the Black Mountain. No exact place, but I do want to see the coast and Boston markets. Oh yeah. We took a trip to Florida, but my car decided to stop in Flowville, Georgia. Don't know if she's ever coming home. Oh wow. Were you able to keep going? You were able to I saw pictures. You were able to keep on going to Florida. Like Florida did the theme parks and stuff. Came back and got a rental. Gotcha. All right, so this is a plus. So we were able to actually return the trailer. Not a small amount of cash, but it's not like I'm really worried about the amount of cash that I have. I'm just kind of a miser that way. I know we've got untold amounts. Kia bearing and my engine is replaced for lifetime. So is it under? Oh, if it's that's right. So Kia, okay. Kia and I believe Hyundai, yes, class action lawsuit. So Kia and Hyundai have various different extended warranties that apply over like the lifetime of the vehicle. There's certain stipulations that if your engine pops, they're gonna replace it free, but you have to put it all through. It only had 77,000 miles on it, and it's a 2015. Yeah, there should be absolutely no reason that engine popped with 77K on it. Those, I believe, chances are you're gonna get your. I hope that you're gonna get an engine for a grand total of a goose egg, because there should be no reason at all. Kirill, how are you? What's going on? Welcome on in. We are here. We are playing SnowRunner. What is the good word? We've actually managed to do one task, or not even one task. We managed to refuel a vehicle and get the trailer back to the trailer store, truck back to the garage. Yes. So here's the interesting thing. You would think that there's not much technology behind connecting rod bearings, but there is a lot that needs to be taken into consideration. Like when you're building a performance engine, you know that they use this thing called plastic gauge, and it measures the clearance between the crankshaft and the rod bearing, how much actual play that you have there. And there is a gauge. Yes, it is Audacity, sir. That is one of my new favorites. Audacity. The Audacity. The Audacity. The Audacity at how awesome Mini Storm is over here. And Mini Storm and his tiny little there you go. Brush your hair back, buddy. I'm not playing with my dolls. And I was gonna say something else, but I'm not gonna say it. This is amazing. Bunny sniper. Got a little or too much play. Exactly. You don't want too tight of a tolerance, because then you'll wipe out the bearing. And if you have too much tolerance, that will also wipe out the bearing. So there's a happy that goes in there. Oil is pumped down through various channels. The crankshaft actually, yeah, it's yeah. There's a lot of technology that goes into even an old school like hot rodding. But oh, hi there. It's so nice to see you, folks. I am Mini Storm. This is now my stream. No, it's not. He's just messing with you. Don't worry about that. He's over here. That's fine. Ford should have done the same thing with a 5.4 Triton. The 4.6 had the spark plugs that would like burst out of the cylinder head, right? Or they would seize in the cylinder heads and then take the threads out with them. Or which one was that? Also, what the hell are we doing? Poke the Mini. He's not the Pillsbury Doughboy. Although I have one of those here too, so don't worry about that. All right, so we've got delivered to. Oh, we can totally do that. Totally do that. Actually, I'm gonna get a different truck for that. We need a crane and a flatbed. 5.4 had small oil galleries leading to the rocker arm. Caused it to starve. Gotcha. So we want something that will be able to transport. Go with an off-road truck. Let's figure out which off-road truck. Hey, Rambada, what is going on, dude? How are you this evening? It is so good to see you. gang is all here. All of us. We're all here. Every single one of them. Thank you, Tiny Tim. Rambada, how is everything going with you? Also had timing chain problems like the smaller 4.6 they offered. Okay. What's new? What's shaking? If you get a really good bearing, boom, it might come on the... What's always interesting is when you have a viewing port in the side of your engine block where one should not be. That's the Bandit. 1D. We need something that will actually allow us to hold 2 units of cargo. I mean, this will... You do a crane. Yeah, we could do this. You are very welcome, dude. That's how you tell it works. It's a Bluetooth engine part. Good news on my car. Engine seems to be fine. Awesome. 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 That is very good news. And I am very, very happy about that. That is like the best possible news, because that could potentially be, yep, another engine. Let's change the tire. We're gonna change the tires on. Tires everywhere. Let's go with big boys. All right. So we're gonna use this thing. We're gonna go recover 2 pallets of fuel, and then we're gonna run get some dinner. Have a good night, everyone. Ginger Rage, thank you so much for popping on it, saying hello. Always absolute pleasure. See you, and I get a big old smile on my face when I see your name pop up in chat, and I thank you. Gonna drive it for a few days. I'm gonna change the oil, cut open the filter to make sure there's no mess. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Go that way. Yeah, let's take the shortcut that way. Shortcut. But then again, that shortcut could definitely be... So currently it is almost 2 a.m. I got a large Domino's today and fell asleep early tonight. Just woke up like 15 minutes ago. My sleep schedule is so cool. Dude. They're a great example of where having the numbers would help with tire selection. Yeah. So the interesting thing is these are the 5. And if we go fix it actually drops in off, or is it the 4s? I forget. It actually drops in off-road performance. Mud performance only goes to good, and it actually allows us to have the average pavement. But you're right, though, Daniel's Off-Road Gaming. And what did you get on your pizza? Rambada, you absolutely have to tell us what you got on your pizza. But, yeah, Daniel's Off-Road Gaming, the fact that the numbers are hidden in spreadsheet that people don't have regular access to is kind of annoying. Because I would like to actually know what the vehicle is capable of doing. I would like to see the actual numbers, stuff like that. Like, they don't have to show it. They can put it in a sub-menu. Red Dead Redemption does that for, like, the horse stuff like the saddle stirrups and things like that. All right. Okay, good. So even if they had that information hidden in a sub-menu, like they just have the current layout for the tires that they have now and have actual like crunchy numbers in a hidden menu, I would very much appreciate that. And like I was saying, we were looking through the sub-menus for like the horse gear on Red Dead 2. And your stirrups and saddle actually make a difference. Excuse me, they make a difference to the horse performance, but it's all buried in a sub-menu. I was with sweet corn, jalapenos, ricotta, chicken, mozzarella, Parmesan flakes. Also got an Oreo ice cream. Regardless, it is below zero outside. Put the movie on. There you go, dude. I'm gonna say, because technically they have to reimburse you and that. Well, they don't technically have to you. Took you out. Took, when are we gonna see you streaming again, my friend? Took is another individual. That is that right there. Until Dawn. Last game that you were playing. Got a cooking stuff? All right, my friend. You take care of yourself. You be good, okay? You need mini storm. The wife's picking on you. This is my mini storm, my friend. This is all me right over here. This is my sidekick, my cohort, my co-star here for the evening's festivities. Everything about this is amazing. Everything. My internet went out and we went through a big ordeal. Tonight though, for sure. Oh, awesome. So your internet, dude, last night when we were streaming the internet, so we actually had someone come out and ran a whole new wire from the house to the pole. So we actually got the whole new cable. Mountain Lion, what's up, dude? How are you? It is so good to see you. Absolutely fantastic as always, my friend. But yeah, we had to call a service guy out. And he put, a whole new line directly from the house to the pole. So we kept on having like really weird, random.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it.
You'll be streaming tomorrow. Awesome. Marine, fantastic. That's good to hear. And if you're not following Marine has done some really cool stuff. Putting together the arrangements on stream, like the arts and crafts stuff. Very cool stuff. Very, very cool stuff. Yeah, so it wasn't when we got upgraded. They just came out and did a service call because we kept on having issues where absolutely randomly there would be like connection issues. All of the Amazon connected devices or the streaming services on the television, it just, everything started running like molasses. Oh, you are too, Money Sniper? And yeah, we can't forget our awesome Money Sniper over here too. We gotta get you some more clips there, bro. We gotta get you some more Elder Scrolls clips going. You're the first person in your neighborhood to get the fiber because I'm on the corner. Oh, cool. I was planning to do so also, but then went to a food delirium. Hey, man, things happen. Things happen. All right, pack cargo, store crane, Fraser crane. Grammar. Which actually, it came back on. You'll be cooking tomorrow? What are you planning? I have a few Skyrim clips, but it always... Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Like, the Twitch guru, I think I kind of want to replace it. I am going to attempt not to roll over. Thank you very much. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I just like to point out that we have awesome people hang out here, and everybody tends to support everybody else. I just kind of like, you know, pointing out that fact. Rambada is thinking food again. Cabbage. Okay. Interesting. I'll be there. Depending, I may be lurking in the background, but hell yeah, dude, I'll be there. Oh, this is gonna be an adventure. Jonathan Crane. What's the name of the Scarecrow Batman? That's like Victor Von Crane or something too, right? I don't know. Oh, that's Jonathan Crane? Oh. Well, look at you. See, I knew something there. Or at least that's where my brain was going. Get the huge head of cabbage for $1. Oh, that's right. Didn't you show off one of those gigantic heads of cabbage not that long ago, too? When we go, we're going to stay to the right. And we're going to deliver the fuel all the way up here. And this is going to be one last task to do. And it's just pretty much going to mean that we only have contracts. But this thing should do pretty good kind of cruising along. What I would love to do with the new tire pack is go back. Oh, that was pumpkins? Okay. I would love to go back to something like Big Salmon Peak with some of the scout vehicles and go trail ride. Because Big Salmon Peak was the Big Salmon Peak in the U was a lot of fun for the entire trail network that they actually had. It was neat just to drive around. Like a lot of fun. Does the tire pack add mud tires to trucks that don't normally get? So it doesn't add mud tires. Let's go back to garage and we can show you. Because let's see. So even this truck right here, the bore doesn't get, you get highway tires, all-terrain tires, you get off-road tires, and then chain tires. You don't get anything that's... But here's the thing. The UOD and the OHD are still average, excellent, and good. The JAT, average, excellent, good. So it doesn't actually change any of the wording, but the traction coefficients built into the coding of the game. What are sand parts? Because that sounds really...
That boy ain't right.
Geo, what's going on? How are you doing? We are not right. Not one bit whatsoever. Very thin cookies that are crisp. Okay. Okay. But yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't And it's funny too, because these tires look like they're basically bald, but they're supposed to have some of the best traction. The P16 only gets some other off-road tires. Yeah, this one never had different tires, but these stock tires, okay, check this out. The OHDs for the P16 are some of the best mud tires in the game. But then we step down to the other off-road tires, and they drop from excellent mud traction, and they list it as good. So I don't know effectively where that puts us or what that does for us, you know? So we don't get mud tires on vehicles that didn't have them to begin with, which is unfortunate because honestly, I think, like, I understand that tires are where the great equalizer is actually. Oh, and the Tatarin, the TUZ 420, actually has different tire options available as well, and they're pretty much, you equip them and it makes the Tatarin effectively unstoppable, but you can't tow anything with it. You can't tow a trailer. It's purely a scout vehicle at that point. Like, the F-750 is good, but it only allows you to tow medium, like the larger trailers, medium style trailers. No scout trailers, even though the F-750 is a scout truck. So it's just, it's kind of one of those things, you know? Oh, no, right. That's me up the ladder. Yeah, Blazer Jake, it really is a weird kind of a conundrum. Though I will say, for the American trucks that get kind of hamstrung with the lack of a viable mud tire option, these are not even a stopgap solution. I would say that these are legitimately, like, 100% the way to go. They're really good. Thinking of doing some hard candy. Hard candy is awesome. Like penny candy that you would find at like a 5 and dime. Penny candy is so good. Then again, I like candy. There is a really great candy shop that is in Old Orchard Beach, and it's like there's one that's pretty much right by the pier, and then right down the street from the pier, and they have everything. Oh, it's cutting out. Hold on a second. Let me see about. Hold on. I am going to thinking of the molded Winnemem Mage. Are those all my presents? I think I'm just a little farther up the mountain. All right, let me do a quick readjustment.
Okay, so now it's going to pick up the audio from there, so it's going to safely allow me to disconnect this bad boy. So we're going to unplug that little feller. How are you doing, Winnemem Mage? What's new? Molded candy you see at Christmas on a stick. That's cool. That's actually really, really cool. And
okay, I think that hopefully that should be better. Maybe that's going to be. We'll see what that does. There. The end of the dreaded holiday season is in sight. Yes. Less than a week away. So, Hemi, what that does, this guy right up here, my camera is a USB microphone camera. It's the, what is it? I keep forgetting which one it is. It's a Logitech 920. Excuse me. Logitech C922. And it's a camera, and it's a it's a USB camera, USB microphone. There is a lot of folks out there that actually use DSLR camera for streaming. Like, you have to get tripod, you've got to get the hookup for it. You need the software to be able to interface directly with the streaming software. It is a really decent camera. Bang for your buck. I got the Blue Yeti microphone, and I got the 922 camera, and it was the both of them came as a bundle from Best Buy. Probably one of the best investments outside of the capture card that I've made so far. You get the blue snowball. How do you like that? I hear that's good for, like, if you got like a bunch of people and you're doing a podcast and you've got a bunch of people sitting around a table, it works good for that. But yeah, Winema Mage, I fully understand the entire holiday thing. Am I on TikTok? The Marty McFly. I don't think I am. No, I'm pretty sure I'm not. Why? What's up? Something tells me I should have gone left, but we're just gonna go straight. Gonna watch the European drag racing finale in October next year at Santa Pond Raceway in Wellingborough, Northamptonshire. So that's something to look. Oh, dude, that's cool. It is very cool. I haven't tested thoroughly, so just be on that. Okay. You've seen me somewhere before. I do show up on YouTube. I work in shipping. Oh, gotcha. Shipping is the nightmare time. Marty McFly, potentially, you've seen my smaller yet more awesome version of myself. Do you see the resemblance? There's one hell of a resemblance going on here, so there's that. But yeah, if all of my stuff gets uploaded to the YouTube channel, does this work? I don't know if this is going to work. Yeah, so that's the YouTube channel right there. That's got a lot of gameplay, a lot of our past gameplay. Bunch of different games are up on there. And it's basically, if you miss things here, you can go over there, watch it. I have been horrible lately. I've just been so busy with, like, regular work stuff that getting the stuff from, like, getting it set on a release date just hasn't been working out for me. So I gotta sit down. I gotta do that too. I have a Kodak Bridge camera. I have a tripod for it, but to make it work with Streamlabs, it requires a second capture card. I did not know that. Oh, Norwich, awesome. Usually in a 5M GTA server causing havoc, but I've been watching some of this game. Honestly, if you think that you want to start playing this game, I highly recommend it. Awesome, Emmy. Awesome. Thank you for that heads up. This game is also available on Game Pass. So if you have Game Pass, you're not out any money whatsoever. Get over there. Oh, that's just a building. So, yeah, if you've got Game Pass, you can get this. Cost you nothing. Oh, it's like the first aid station right here. Is what this deliver a tourist village by the lake. Cement, wooden planks, blah 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 blah. Local pharmacy. There is a pharmacy is at the pharmacy at the top of the ski mountain. You bought SnowRunner before Game Pass? UJMR, what's going on, dude? I'm assuming Game Pass version is just the... Yes, it's the base game, but here's the cool thing about SnowRunner. It has a lot of free content. Like, they released a year one thank you pack. There's various vinyl. There's a lot of stuff. And if you want one of the particular truck packs that are out there, they're a handful of dollars. So it's really not anything that's super expensive. All right. So we have to deliver some stuff to the top. A lot of vehicles and 3 to 4 maps of endless. So you get Michigan, Alaska, and Tamir. They're each 4 maps. They're 3 different zones, but they are 4 maps, and some of them are even this size. And this is a really healthy sized map. There's a lot of exploration. There is a lot of, I wouldn't say there's a ton of customization, because basically you just drive around until you get the best stuff and you equip your truck like that. Having it on Steam makes it super easy to play on my Steam Deck. Oh, how do you like the Steam Deck? Do you really enjoy the Steam Deck? Okay. So PlayStation has the hell is it? It's kind of weird. It basically looks like if you had the PlayStation controller, you split it in the middle, stretched it out, and then you put a tablet in between the two. Plays most of my library without issue. That's awesome, because you can actually get this whole game on the Switch as well. So that is something. Cabins. What are we going to make for a cabin? Also, I thought I had a truck down there. I guess I don't. So this is a crafting zone, and I need to figure out what I need to make for that crafting zone. So 2 cabins. But then a slew of other stuff. You're playing the PC version on the Steam Deck. So that's, yeah, PlayStation has the PS. We're not even going to talk about the Vita, dude. You can get this game on, basically, this game actually released on Mac. That is the truck to be able to power up the generator. So I just leave it connected to the generator all the time. But I still have to get something over there to get the cargo. Bikral the Fluff Dragon. Well, thank you very much for that follow. I do greatly appreciate it. That is a hell of a draconic name right there, my friend. What type of dragon is a fluff dragon? Fluff dragon. Like the wonderful marshmallowy New England treat fluff? Paired with peanut butter on a sandwich, and you have the fluffernutter. A dragon with fur. You are here. I would have been here sooner, but an important video dropped that I had to watch. All right. Is this game on the first? I've seen his name before, though. For sure, he thought for sure he was following. Oh, okay. The one covered in thick, fluffy fur. Okay, so a dragon that's covered in fur. Now, Dungeons and Dragons, they're dragons. We have a whole roster of blue dragons, bronze dragons, green dragons, which determines what kind of breath weapon they have. Eh? So, a fluff dragon with thick, fluffy fur, what kind of breath weapon does a fluff dragon have? Although, there's always Falcor, who is a luck dragon. Sarcasm. Brilliant. Brilliant. Okay, that's fantastic. Sarcasm. All right, that's too damn good. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. That's good. Wouldn't be surprised if Sony looks at the renewed success of handhelds Well, the thing about it is they tried to do, or they're trying to do, Valcor. Yes. The never-ending story, if you're not prepared for it. Oh, what's this right here? Oh, we never... Okay. A suspicious excursion. Let's go take care of this little thing right there. How we do that? Suspicious excursion. See, there are particular handhelds. Like, Sony really dropped the ball when it came to... you have a PS Vita, but I hacked it, so now it's running Linux. Dude, that's got to be awesome. So Sony really dropped the ball on the Linux. Not the Linux, you could actually get Linux on the PlayStation 3 until they did a particular upgrade. We're not exactly going to talk about that. Whenever I got stuck in the mud in this game, I'm like, no, Artax! Yours is jailbroken? Cool. Cool. No, you know what? I want some mud tires. That is what I want. I want something with mud tires. Can we do anything? No. You play with District from... District is awesome. District is a phenomenal human being. Used to, after 3.55 on the PlayStation 3, they stopped... yes, you could no longer... So, interestingly enough, the U.S. military, or the Air Force, they actually daisy-chained together like a room full of PlayStation 3s, and for the time, they had the most powerful computer, which is kind of wild. Little Fox, what's going on? How are you doing? Hope you're having an awesome evening. Could do... We could do this thing. Oh, let's change the tires setup. U.S. military made a supercomputer with them. After that update, it crashed their whole system. You gave your mother a surprise today? Dude, nice. Gonna lurk. Have you on while I set up the Christmas decorations. Ooh, awesome. Are you doing a tree? Because you know what? I think driving around looking at Christmas lights is probably one of the most fun damn things could possibly. What is your go-to? Do you like the twinkling white colored Christmas lights, or do you like the multicolored ones when you're driving around? All right, fire up this big bad boy. Your eldest brother, who lives over in Canada, came over to see us. Awesome. Shotmaster Flex, I think both can work when applied in different applications. Also, what was, I thought, interesting as well. All right, so we got to go this way. What I also thought was actually pretty cool, the projectors. You're a bit of a nerd, so
what a JPEG is. I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
Yeah. A bit of a nerd, so Christmas tree is Portal themed, which is awesome. Your boyfriend and I set up a massive battle of G.I. Joes versus zombie elves around the house. That is fantastic. That is absolutely 100% fantastic. He brought his wife and 6 kids with him. Okay. Growing up, my parents always did the clear white lights. Yes, I'm old enough that it wasn't LED back then. No. Does anybody, and I certainly hope there are people here who are old enough to remember when you had the giant Christmas bulbs, and if one of them went out, the entire string of Christmas lights went out. Haven't seen them since COVID? Dude! That is awesome to hear. It is so good. Ah, that's fantastic. I am so happy for you. I hope there were many, many tears of joy. That's so cool, though. Yes. Are we talking about the big Yes, the big multicolored lights that if one of them went out, they all went out. Because instead of wiring them, what is it? You're wiring them parallel or in a series. One house on every block went up in flames back then. Grenades on the string. Stormy, I'll be going. We'll jump to Sniper to say hi as well, so he can get another viewer to his count. The affiliate, yes, that's right. His affiliate requirement is so close. We'll go to bed, try to catch up with sleep. Get some rest, my friend. Take care of yourself. We will see you. We'll see you. Keep being awesome, my dude. Then we'll get back to Mum. She hugged him like Little Fox. I am so happy to hear. I am happy beyond words for you, because that's great. Because that whole thing, when that happened, that was just a bummer. I remember when I was younger, my dad was trying to troubleshoot. Oh, that's funny. Don't do drugs, do hugs. J.R. Strang, you come in sometime. You know that. He's lost his British accent, bless him. Why do you guys have to be... I'm old enough, we used asbestos to decorate around the tree. Oh, for like the fake snow? I don't think this is going to work exactly like I want it to work. All right, so we have to... I'd rather not tell you how my vehicle got stuck in the swamp, and I definitely don't want to explain to my wife. Drag it out of here for me, would you? I'll pay you. All right, so we have to deliver to the farm garage. Where? Oh, okay, so that's not too bad. So we'll just cross over there, and then we have to repair the whole thing. So he's gone full Canadian. Nothing wrong with Canadians. Oh, the spray. Dude, the spray stuff in a can is neat. XC, how are you doing this evening? Remember, we still praise the king.
Oh!
Whoa! Yeah. All right. Let's just tow this thing. We're just gonna flat tow this instead of trying to. Well, maybe if we get up on the road over here. Tired, hungry, but going to reheat the beef stroganoff. I didn't. Ooh. Oh, that sounds good. The only king that we know here, Little Fox, is Elvis. Or Ash Williams, Bruce Campbell. Hail to the king, baby. Which was actually the name of one of his video games, I think. Old Charlie Boy is only good for Wi-Fi reception. All right, so roll evacuator. Why? Okay. Control evacuator. Oh, nope. There we go. There we go. I haven't used things in quite some time. It was pre-made. There's a restaurant downtown that makes pre-cooked meals, and the grocery store down the street has a freezer for them to sell. Oh, that's actually really kind of cool. Canada gave you guys a present. We gave you Justin Bieber. Oh, why must you be how you are? All right. Point. Why did that not work? All right, so let's try to... I don't think this is really going to work at all how we want it to work. And Ryan Reynolds. That's true. Ryan Reynolds. Very true. That didn't work. One of these. So I think I'm just going to and Rush, Trailer Park Boys, Hockey, Bill Shatner, Ryan Gosling, Letterkenny, Evacuator. You know what? We're just gonna lift this thing up. Alexander Graham Bell. Oh, hey, look at that. All right, tell you what, I'm just going to have this, Ryan Reynolds was a gift to mankind as a whole. Combine Harvester, Basketball Superman, Chris Jericho, Bret Hart, Lance Storm, Owen Hart, Nika Fernandez. What is going on? How are you? We have a International Harvester Scout 800 kind of just jauntily hanging off the back of the thing here. So why not? We're just gonna attempt not to break it more. New transporter, but Nickelback, milk in a bag. I don't understand the milk in a bag thing. The milk in a bag thing is just inherently weird to me. Oh God, it's swinging around. All right, tell you what, they gonna work for us. There we go. Gonna grab it normally. Harold, how are you this evening? What's going on? Nickelback, no. Muy bien, gracias, muy bien. It is so good to see you. I hope you're doing good. I'm weird for thinking it's in a bag, my dude. It is in a bag. That's odd. I don't think milk in a bag is very convenient. Everybody, make sure you go check out Nika Fernandez. It's okay. It's okay. Ooh, Elden Ring. Although you were last playing Forza Horizon 5, I did see that the other day. Did that with a 4-slot trailer. I couldn't load it, so I wedged it on the back and raised the ramp. That's not a bad idea. You don't care what milk is in as long as it's good. I've never really been a fan of milk, but that's me. A bag with 3 bags in it. Exactly. Harold, milk in a carton. Elden Ring. Las cucarachas entran, pero no pueden salir. ¿Dónde está el baño? What's the point of putting it in the bag? It's an extra step. I think I still have one of the pictures from when we used to get milk in a bag somewhere. Yeah, man, it's weird. That's just straight up weird. Exactly. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? There was always that one kid on the block who only had milk to offer when you'd go over. Yeah, milk all the time. Milk starts in a bag, and udder can be a flesh bag. Yes, milk starts in a flesh bag. This is exactly what milk starts in. Oh my God, UJMR. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. It's so wacky. All right, let's transport this little feller because it's all beat up. We're gonna drop him off at his home. But you don't take that bag out with the milk, so you still have the extra step of putting it, oh crap, in a bag. That toe attachment is probably one of the. It is. It's because it doesn't get a down angle. It only goes flat to the ground. It doesn't adjust outward or inward, so you can't get a different vehicle if it doesn't get the cleats right there. Whoa, Jesus Gaming, Stormy Claus. Love it. You are very welcome. Well, Jesus. I am Stormy Claus, and this is my co-streamer right here, Mini Storm. Say hello to Mini Storm. How awesome is this? This is the ultimate. This is the ultimate. Fun fact, ever since I had COVID 3 years ago, I have been unable to smell the taste of milk is spoiled. You live alone, so my first clue is stomach ache. Oh, dude. Next thing y'all will say is pea meal bacon is gross. I've never even heard of that. What is that? You got time to download SnowRunner? Awesome. Just don't try and milk. that is not recommended. Little Fox, not recommended. Pinch him. This is not Voodoo Storm. This is not Voodoo Storm. This is, when we raid, we get the headbang on. So hold on, let me fix his goatee gets a little bit kind of all over the place every now and again. But yes, this is my co-conspirator, my co-pilot over here. You've had COVID 3 or 4 times and basically don't leave your house. Oh, smell or taste. Okay. I learned you can milk anything with nipples. that was a great movie. This was actually made by Patrick Davis Arts, who had popped in the other day. One of the individuals that were helping out with that Christmas drive, like right up there. You see that little bar? You see that little bar that's almost filled up all the way to the end? That is our Stormy Claus Christmas drive right there. After 27 hours of the power being out, it's back. Oh, dude, Sylvan Ryan, good to hear. Good to hear. Hemi, I will. Yeah, this is awesome, and it's because we have been doing good things. This is the Christmas card with the thank you inside of it as well, which I've posted the picture on the Discord. So if you want to go check that out, it's under stream stuff. Sylvan Ryan, that is so good to hear. XC, if you guys want to, please give a follow to Davis Arts, a local artist. Well, local so far as he's from Maine, so a couple hours away. Very Canadian history of meal bacon. I don't even understand what that is. That like a ham? Like, Canadian bacon is basically just ham. Storm 100% dueled someone, beat him, then found out that the other guy had a voodoo doll of him when Storm did. Maybe. But also, so Davis Arts, his wife is the one who makes all of these really awesome crocheted creatures. So this one's a Jawa. You Star Wars fan? Jawa. And I've met Susanna Malik, who's in The Mandalorian. I have a signed pop figure over there, and I have a picture to prove it. Also, are you perhaps a Stranger Things fan and like a Demogorgon? Here's a Demogorgon for you, too. So, yes, it's a hockey puck smothered in molasses. And that's not a bad thing either. Storm also showed up to the duel with a flintlock, and the other guy had a modern pistol. Storm still won. Folks, this right here is the ever fantastic Swole Jesus Gaming. Last seen playing Fortnite last night. That right there is one of their survival games. Never heard of the apps, Blue Sky or whatnot. So his Instagram, probably easier to find him on Instagram, but I thought his Instagram, Whatnot is a very interesting app, and a lot of artists go on there and they live stream their art, and it's also for like auctioning. DayZ. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh no, dude. Real. Thank you for letting me know. All right, so now we just have to repair and refuel this. Repair it for completely repaired. Wow. Okay. Now we refuel. Boom. All done. Done. But yeah, very, very talented artist. His wife is awesome and makes all those really cool creations. Haven't played DayZ since way back when it was an Arma mod. Yeah, that's where DayZ came from. I always forget about that. Always forget about the fact that like it's and most of a lot of our modern shooters are just splinters of crap. What the hell is that one? What's the older one that everybody played that you could trade skins on, and there's a huge market for skins? Same with Team Fortress. It was originally a Quake mod. I didn't realize Quake mod. Quake was such a good game. Quake was a great first-person shooter. I liked the characters in Quake. Oh, awesome. Lemon Gold. Excuse me. Counter-Strike Go. Yes. Yes. That is exactly what I was thinking of. Hemi, thank you very much for that. We've been having quite the lame winter in Massachusetts. Here I am waiting to get slammed with snow and use the SnowRunner knowledge I get from your streams to get out of my driveway. This is Lemon Gold. This is a fantastic game. Thank you for the follow. Couldn't deal with the ultra speed of Quake. So I bought Unreal Tournament 2004 when I got my Alienware laptop, and it's one of the games that I actually ordered with it back in like 2005. Excuse me. Lemon Gold. Your name reminds me of an absolutely delicious cake. And how is everything going with you? Where are you in the grand scheme of SnowRunner things? But no, well, Jesus, didn't get washed away perchance, did you? I went home yesterday, and there was quite a bit of flooding on some of the main roads. And boy, oh boy, that was interesting. All right, so we need to haul 4 metal beams. We could get them from the crafting area. Metal beams. 2 metal rolls. 2 wooden planks. Yeah, okay, no, we can. Absolutely, Norwich. You live on a lake now. The water levels are getting dangerous. Little. I think Team Fortress Quake mod was one of the first multiplayer first-person shooter games. Supposed to be original Rainbow Six. I remember Rainbow Six. Going in, doing like breach and clears with Rainbow Six. King Trucker, what's up? How are you doing, buddy? What's going on? Let's see. Let's do 2 metal rolls and a single metal beam. How's that sound? You need food? Have a great night. Take care of yourself, XC. It was very good to see you. Thank you for stopping on in. About wooden planks, medium planks. Where is the... We can get 2 wooden planks from there. Let's get 2 metal rolls. None of these wood frame buildings actually have planks anymore. The Satan, how are you? What's going on? Good to see you. Hope you're having a fantastic evening like we are here. So I guess I don't know. I guess I got to go over and I got to get some wooden planks out of here. I like some of the modded vehicles on this game. I play on Xbox Series X. Yeah, the Series X, it's having some issues with crashing and stuff like that, but I'm on the PlayStation, so I'm pretty good. Stormwatch! Get that crazy windstorm. Oh, it was bonkers. The amount of stuff that was down all over the place. Believe you can get mods. Yes, you can get mods on the PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. But I am not playing with any mod. But this is a 100% vanilla playthrough. Let's do the 2, and then it's got to go all the way. Go. Oh, all the way up here. Heard modding. Yes, you can mod this game if you want. Xbox leaked that they are releasing a new console in 2026. They got to catch up to the PlayStation. Might have been hacked on your Facebook. Oh no, dude, that's not good. Mods can corrupt your save. Yeah, so you can actually, if you're on PC, you have a local save. If you are on the PlayStation, you have a cloud save. Just looking at stuff for those train horns, trying to decide if I want to do a pump with a compressor built on, or if I want to do a refillable tank. I would highly recommend like even a small tank and a compressor. Mount to where your spare tire sits when there's only place you can put them without trying to blow out. Yeah, because you don't want those, and you want them facing so that they're not going to fill up with water and just kind of sit with water just in them. All right, so want to get 2 wooden planks. So let's do a truck with a trailer, do the 2 wooden roll, or the 2 metal roll, and we'll do the 2 planks from here. And we still have to make those cabins. Crap. Figure out something fun to drive. Train horns. You're having physical therapy on Thursday. Oh, for your knee? They haven't found out anything additional about, what was it, your neck? I accidentally overwrote my SnowRunner save, but thankfully I had... Yes, exactly. Cloud saving is clutch. Absolutely clutch. I want something to use that's going to 2 slot on the vehicle, and then we'll do slot trailer. Already planning on making side protectors so the water from the tires. Oh, okay. Haven't heard yet. Okay, so maybe because you haven't heard yet, it's not super bad. Fingers crossed. What do I want to use? That's the big question. Yeah, now I think we're getting back to repeats again. How about we do the Tega? As they say, no news is usually good news. So, all right, mud tires. So let's get the JAT mud tires, which is a single. That bad boy. Let's see how the Tega does with these guys. Azov 6, I haven't used that in so long. I love the Azov 6. It's slow, but it's got a ton. On the first day of Christmas, Storm blank. What will Storm give us, chat? Very good question. The distance between the tires and the spare is fairly good distance, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Well, I mean, those are designed to be mounted on the roof of a truck, much like this. And as long as you have the ability for water to drain out of them, you're kind of in better shape. Want the spare? No, we're not. We're gonna fly in the face of convention, and we're not gonna use the spare. 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. District. Holy moly! Your name was invoked earlier. How are you doing, my friend? I hope all is well with you. What is the good word? This is a great paint job. There are so many cool paint jobs. All right, so I think what I'll do is I'll go over here first. Right? I'll get the I'll drive over here. I'll get that. Then I'll drive over here. I'll get that, and then I'll make my way up to the top there. What did you do now? You were awesome. Is what you did. And if you think you need some more snow runner in your life, definitely give District a follow. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, there's fire coming out those stacks. That's kind of cool. Gonna go get some food, probably McDonald's. Get some chicken nuggets, my dude. Chicken nuggets are fantastic. So, District, we need to bring you up to speed on something. I have another individual who is here with me on stream. Very close personal friend of mine. Allow me to introduce you to Mini Storm. Not nearly as good as SnowRunner as you are, but still a pretty good co-streamer. How awesome is this? Complete with sleeveless flannel and all. It's not a voodoo storm. It is not, I repeat, is not a voodoo storm. Like, complete with goatee, everything. How amazing is this? Yes, you keep asking to pinch it, and I won't because it's not a voodoo doll. Daniel's Off-Road Gaming. What do you got for dinner? It's awesome. This is awesome. You still think I won the doll in a duel? So what you're saying is I reclaimed. Pull his beard at least? No, I'm just kind of... See, we gotta... See, usually when I sit there and I kind of just like... Oh, Taco Bell. Good call. I love their burritos. I love Taco Bell burritos. I don't care who knows. So we just gotta kind of get that sort of all squared away, right? But that went along with... Wait, you're saying my beard grew too long and it spawned that? But this is this is our thank you card for all of the stuff that we have been doing. For it depends on the first person shooter. It really does. I mean, I have played a lot of Call of Duty. Modern Warfare 2 was the last one that I played. No, it's all good, dude. I totally get what you're saying. You should try the finals. Yeah, so you're not the first person to mention that. Is it a lot of fun? I've seen a bunch of people playing it on Twitch, and they generally give it really, really good reviews. So I don't know. Lately I haven't played too much in the first-person shooter department other than like Darktide. Darktide I've been playing a bunch of. I really enjoy Darktide though. Excuse me. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I love Darktide. Darktide is a great game. It's a great. But then again, that's 4-person co-op. You lift too much heavy stuff at work. Oh yeah, District. Breaking out the dance party, my friend. Oh yeah. It absolutely is time to party. Banjo music playing. That was excuse me, I keep getting something stuck in my throat here. We did have Sandstorm by, was it Darude? And I think Twitch or YouTube kept on getting angry at me that I was using that particular bit of music. And it was like a very short, like 5 or 10 second clip. whoever fell asleep now is awake? I would certainly hope so. But dude, it's good to see you. How are you doing? Are you ready for this holiday coming up? There are 2 game modes. First one is you have to get to a vault and bring it to a deposit, wait for it to be deposited, and other players can steal it. First team to get 2 deposits wins. Okay. Setting up for Christmas stuff and answering work emails for some vehicle license. Year 4. You just came from a party? Nice, 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 nice. So we don't actually have a party. So far, you've had 3 parties. Dude. What do we need? Lay it on me, hit me. What do we need? Very fun. I personally hate light builds. So I heard the term light build. What is light? What is a light build? All right, we don't want this on the truck. Let's put that on the trailer. So the cabin is metal rolls, wooden planks, and fuel. Okay. VIP status. Well, if you look at if you look in front of district's name right there, and I'll bet you if you look in front of, say, Relic's name. All right, there we go. Go back, let's metal rolls, and let's climb up the side of a mountain. But we don't get a Christmas party. So check this out. We used to have a Christmas party. Light is a small character with 150 health, and medium is medium character with 250 health. Oh, light, medium, heavy. That's what. Okay. All have different weapons and abilities. I got you. So we used to have a Christmas party, and it was like a company-wide Christmas party. So different stores would actually be at this Christmas party. We were no longer invited back to the hotel that hosted the Christmas party because there was a bit of an, I guess, altercation. There was an altercation. And, well, needless to say, there was a knockdown, drag-out brawl that happened at the Christmas party. You can purchase different abilities with money you earn from playing and different weapons. Are they based on, like, real-life weapons, or... somewhere? Okay. As long as you got, like, a vector, that's kind of fun. I love the vector. I'm not gonna lie. I love the vector in Modern Warfare 2, especially if you use it on shipment, because it absolutely just turns people into Swiss cheese at close range. Drink more vodka. That should help. Vodka. Yeah. District dude. It is so good to see you. It is, and I'm certainly happy that you are having a good time. Wild Wolf. Oh, crap. A little bit airborne there. Guess who? Knock, knock. There. Wild Wolf. Actually, there's a place that's called, I think it's called the Great Wolf Lodge. How does one acquire Diamond Storm? It is something that is doled out by me personally. And, people that we've known for, like, I've known District now for years, like, legit, I've known him for years. Let me dive straight into Mud Runner. District is all about the Mud Runner. District is like the Mud Runner guy. I have a Christmas party at the teach it tomorrow. My Christmas sweater says Rodolph the Red-Nosed Gaines Deer. Oh my God. and a deer flexing with shirtless Santa deadlifting in the back. Dude, that is completely on brand for you, and holy moly. Drink, get high, sleep, repeat. I mean, it's good news for my YouTube channel on SnowRunner. Don't reveal what you can't, but will there be European old and modern engines like there are for North American and Russian? Need to meet? Oh, we do. We definitely do. That goes without saying. All right, let's bounce bad boy over to here, and let's fire up the generator because this is what we do. All I can say, the same company said that SnowRunner will still be updated as to what's coming. I can't say because NDA stuffs. Oh, so you're like involved. That's kind of cool. I ask no. I just play the game. I just love playing these things. So, Swole Jesus, dude, we need to get together at some point in time because you legitimately are not that far from it. So, one of these days, we got to meet up, we got to meet up. Friday Christmas party for my guys, turn $50 worth of Panda Express. Only 7 of us, and the PlayStation 5 for the rest of the day. Ori, what is going on? It is so good to see you. So good to see you, my friend. All right, 2 metal rolls. Not enough cargo in the storehouse? Oh. Okay, so hold on. We need to make those to make that, which never made any sense. We almost did that nerd event over the summer. Yes. Work for Saber Interactive as a 3D asset creation artist on the vehicle team. I don't model the trucks, but I worry about 3D scanning and acquiring blueprints, reference pictures for the team. That is cool. I very much appreciate that. And for your contributions in this game here, my hat goes off to you. So, a tip of the Santa hat to you. Thank you very much for all that you do for this. I am a huge fan of Snow. This is hands down one of my favorite games to play, and I have a blast doing it. You tried asking for a 4th gen? What, for Christmas? Do you want Santa Storm to bring you a 4th gen? Is that where you're going? I got a knot. Hold on. I don't want anything. I just want to play the game. But that's me. That's just me. Okay. Load. Want to put on the back of the truck. There we go. Okay. The fact that you actually have to craft the metal beams in the same facility to craft the metal rolls, since you seem to know District, you know what it's like being a dev on this game. It's a lot of bashing my head against the wall. It sounds like my job, so I have to deal more with people than anything. And boy, oh boy, definitely don't work tomorrow. I have to work tomorrow, and then I think I get to hang out with my nephew. Can it be a Mega Cab 2500 Storm? Pretty please, I've been good all this year. No, you get a Red Ryder BB gun, that's it. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go over here, and then I'm gonna do that. That's the thing that I'm gonna do. You heard your name? I mean, your name does get mentioned quite a bit. Just found out a solution to an issue I was having. Occasionally, I like to watch a stream while I play SnowRunner, like right now, but Chrome would eat up resources and cause massive lag spikes in my game. However, Opera's GX is a browser for gamers and apparently has resource limits. No kidding. I didn't realize that. Like this 4-day weekend, I have a 2-day weekend because I have to work on Saturday, and then the only day that I have off is Monday. And even Friday, we have to go in on Friday, which is when we have our Christmas luncheon, to which we get food. But the thing about that is, we still have to be working. Can't wait to get the horn on. Oh, dude. King Trucker, you're going to have to take video of that. Don't lick the pole. That's got some double entendre right there. You work tomorrow, Thursday, half a day Friday, then you're off till the 2nd. That is good. I don't think I have any days off. Nope. That's the problem. I need to go and hide under the rock. Wait, Dwayne Johnson? You got a 10-day weekend? You people are not supposed to have so much time off. That is completely unfair. Like, what the hell, guys? What am I supposed to do? And we probably won't have a Christmas Day stream, so there is that. That would be funny, though. I'll be drunk and at home from Saturday to Tuesday. You'll be off for a week, too. Dude, that's so good to hear. I'm so happy. Which cookies do you want, Storm? I can send you some. Dude, that entire spread that you've made. Unbelievable. Reference for the movie. Oh, yeah. A Christmas Story is an absolute classic. It really is. Might hook one of them to the air compressor. Oh, dude. Since you're Santa, can I please have new injectors for my EMs 238 M2 with the war? I can't import the parts I need to fix my truck. I will touch base with the logistics department, and if we have to send the stealth reindeer, we'll try to make that happen for you. Remember the movie's name? Yes, A Christmas Story with little Ralphie. All right, let's get ourselves over to this ski lodge action here. Climb a hill. Actually, isn't he Storm like an elf? I don't know if he's like an elf. I don't feel like an elf. Certainly not an elf on a shelf. None of that tomfoolery. Let's see. Do we? Yeah, we get short enough losses. Okay. You will record the air. Okay, cool. Cool. I don't know what just happened there. There we go. Your poor Ural 4320 is stuck sitting in my side yard as I wait for Russia to give up. They won't ship parts internationally with active. Dude, that's a bummer. Can I talk to whoever moved some of the rocks and not all of them? Would you say that you're like a car guy, or you are primarily like more of a truck fan or a truck aficionado? Because we really like vehicles here. We like all kinds of vehicles here. And we play Forza Horizon 5. I have to see his collection. All right. We play Forza Horizon 5 every Friday night. Large collection of various cars, trucks, and cranes. Dude, that's so awesome. It is fantastic. Mostly Mopar and GM, some JDM. All vehicles matter. Well, I mean, we're not going to talk about the Aveo, or which was effectively the Daewoo. Not petrol powered. Go green or go home. What? Oh my god. Do you have a Reliant Robin? Are you Jeremy Clarkson? Does it have a roll cage? Fiat Panda or the Jeep Company? The 2.2 is indestructible. And not a Reliant Robin. You do have a PLP 50. Oh, that is fantastic. You know, it's funny you mentioned that. If you would like to join us with our Forza Horizon 5 shenanigans, we occasionally will bust out into a Peel P50 race. They're like super rare, right? Guess what I saw in person? An electric S10. Yeah. So, was it the square style or like the rounded style of S10? Because trying to remember, I think it was like the late 90s version, right? Yeah, the round style. Yeah. So GM actually did, it was the EV1. So GM had the EV1. Barely play Forza Horizon 5. Don't have any friends that play, so I just stopped at some. Well, you know what? We play Forza Horizon 5 over here. So if you ever want to do some ridiculous car shenanigans, that's what we do. Like a 99 to 2000. Yeah, I think that is probably in the ballpark right there. The 2.2 is basically, it's an engine that starts and runs. That's about it. All right, so let's get this stuff to the top of the hill. That trailer with cement is for a contract that opens up after this. Okay. We have to get some stuff over there to we need to make the cabins. Doesn't do that well either. So the interesting thing is GM destroyed, and I think this was in the 90s, the EV1. I think I broke district earlier with my original UAZ 469. Marine, what is up, dude? How are you doing? All right, so the EV1 was 96 to 99. And it was a car produced and leased by General Motors. It was actually couldn't sell enough of the cars to make it profitable. And they destroyed them. You're doing? Canvas roof is almost repaired. Now to just have to finish the sewing the glass in. Very cool. Chevy Sporty attempt at a later Z28, the Cavalier. So it was the Cavalier Z24, which was supposed to be sporty, like you could get it in a two-door or a four-door, and it basically was just a bunch of extra plastic. Your Cobalt was brought off-road. Look, if we're going to talk Cobalts, if it's got the 2-liter with a direct injected with a turbo, like 0809, then we can talk. Otherwise, it's just kind of a rattle can. Probably not the best route to have taken, but this is actually throwing down these. Yeah, this is actually putting the tires through their paces. Supercharged earlier, the turbo was only available in 2008 and 2009. The supercharged was available. You could actually get the Supercharger 2.0 in the H8R SS. That's what it was. It was reliable. It was to get you from point A to point B, and that was it. I'm at the point I'm bored, having issues, sleeping, and just chatty, but I feel no one's around. Well, you know what, dude? We're around. I look at my phone and I'm like, who's on? Who's streaming? And it's like 11 o'clock at night. Wish they hadn't nerfed the fuel tank and just given the Con some smaller off-road or all-terrain tires instead. And good at new drops. All right, there we go. Riviera and the SSEI Bonneville. It had the the Pontiac GXP. Not Cobalt, but we got a 2-liter diesel Cruise. Those are not the best. So the diesel Cruise, the diesel Equinox, and I don't think they made the Malibu in a diesel, but the diesel in the Colorado is actually really good. What are we doing here? What are we doing there? So Oh, that's the cabin zone. Okay, I got you. Eaton 82. I think it was, and believe it or not, they recommended that you don't actually service the. You're not supposed to service the train head diesel too. Yeah, because that was the same as the Equinox. It's our Lemons rally car, straight pipe diesel stacked through the hood, and doors replaced with 2 doors. Okay, now I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm getting you. 2005 Jeep Liberty CRD was a diesel. Actually, if you can get a Grand Cherokee with a 3-liter diesel, run away, because the 3-liter diesel is much in the same way as the Mazda rotary engine is in the hell is it? It's like driving around with a grenade under the hood with the pin pulled. Always. You know, some of these treats. Jeep Liberty. How about a Jeep Compass? Horrible fuel economy and reliability. What's wrong with the Dorito engine? The RX-7. So the modern iteration of the RX-7, the engines had effectively like a finite lifespan. It's not that they're bad, they're outrageous and kind of crazy awesome, but they have a finite lifespan. You need a new car at some point. Marine, what would be your dream car? When he said he is a UAZ 469, that's made me think of the Con Marshall. Gotcha. What a triangle banging into everything all the time. Yeah, basically, yeah. Since Russia owns UAZ, we can't get licenses, so the Con Marshall is a UAZ. Hey, I'll take your word for it. You know, I appreciate you popping on in and dropping all of this awesome knowledge right on us. You want a Jeep? What kind of Jeep? Like, what would be your dream Jeep? I have a Wrangler. Don't buy a Wrangler. A Wrangler is awful. I drop more knowledge. I just feel like, don't feel like, no, that's cool though. And I certainly appreciate it. Man, this thing without the weight in it is not the best. Harold, what's going on? You like the Mopar 5.9s? They're not bad either. The dream Jeep is a free Jeep. Gotcha. So that's how that would work. Just something to off-road with. So pretty much like a JK. Working for the game's original creator, Pavel, since about the midway through of Spin Tires. Okay. Well, I will have you know that this is hands down one of my absolute favorite games of all time. And I truly enjoy playing this game. I enjoy the community that surrounds this game. The relaxing nature of this game is one of the best aspects of it. As weird as it is, and as stressful as it becomes to some people, to me, it's pure relaxation. Grand Cherokee SRT 8. Ooh, not the Trackhawk. So you don't want the Trackhawk, you prefer the SRT 8. 40 liters just isn't useful without the roof rack. I prefer not to use roof racks to minimize the tipping. Live a little. Go for the roof. No such thing as a free Jeep. It will take your money, your time, your soul, and all of the above. Correct, Sam. Correct. My favorite do, I do kind of no life the game. All good though. My dream Jeep is the DX Jeep with the cannon. Like WWE DX. I want to go to this federal park and go through the Beach, free one state. Okay. 6.1 or the 6.4. Mine would be the 392. Ooh, 392 Wrangler. 2-inch lift 35s, winch sliders, front rear bumper upgrade. Nice. A Scout's proper places. That's back. Well, actually, it's funny you mentioned that. The Con Marshal is the one vehicle that I can actually take and put directly flat on it. A Scrambler or a Renegade. That is awesome. How about the old, what is it, the J10 from, oh, we're about to run out of fuel. The J10 from, you have a dream Jeep. It's an old Jeep EJ5D. Do you ever watch Roadkill or any of that stuff on Motor Trend? And we're out of fuel. Just put an auto winch on them and go nuts. Don't have a real Jeep. You have a Lego one. I helped my nephew build the yellow Lego Jeep, and it was so much fun. All right, these are my two fuel vehicles over here. Bring at least one back. Want to go to a military auction at one point and get a Hummer and wrench on. Okay, so Marine, are you familiar with the online military auctions? Get a Lego car. Bought the roof from the editor of 4x4 magazine and had it shipped from California. Nice. Nice. I absolutely love Motor Trend. I love when Freiberg and Pele, or Rick Payway go on like really cool adventures. Army Willie's Jeep. Look up Death Wish on either Prime or Hulu. Local guy in New Hampshire builds off-road cars. Built twin turbo. Oh, that dude. That one is very cool. I think I actually saw that at one point in time. That's cool. That's actually really, really cool. I don't know why I stored that. Let's go bring some fuel. The fuelless. They asked to buy my CJ2A, but I'm actually using it on my property to plow snow. We've not seen any snow yet. We've not seen any snow, and it's kind of a bummer. And I'm up in New England, and I'm actually probably district. I would say that I am probably like 2.5 hours from you, tops. So if you know where district is, then yeah. All right, let's go. Let's go bring some fuel. I really like Freiberger. My combination is certainly Freiberger and Finnegan for Roadkill. They have the best chemistry together, but that's also because they've been doing it the longest. I very much was bummed out when they discontinued Dirt Every Day. No snow here yet either, which is weird as I live in the snowier part of your state. Okay. Yes. Oh, we had so much rain yesterday. I have a Jeep. It's on 35s. I am rather thankful for that fact. Even though I didn't have to go through too much deep water. My Camaro probably would have done it, but I've also got a Camaro. I've got a snowed a bit here. It was great. Ooh, a winter dusting for Christmas coming up. Oh, no kidding. Okay. All right, then you're not that far from me or district either. Okay. I've wanted a compact pickup truck like a Chevy Colorado, but right now I like the Colorado. The new Colorados come with a 2.7 liter line 4 with the turbo, and that's the same power plant that they had in the Silverados, and it's fantastic. Colorados. We have mud, lots of mud, and flooding. All of the flooding. Oh yeah, mass repping in the chat. That's right, Swole Jesus out there. Oh yes, actually, that's a big news article. It is a very big news article. Daniel's Off-Road Gaming. I highly recommend a Colorado. A Colorado with the, oh crap. There we go. Colorado with the, Ed Took. He's got an awesome name over there. He's got a phenomenal name. Oh yeah, Marine? Well, it was the 3.6 liter, and that's the 3.6 liter that they've been using in basically everything. Originally it was Cadillac, and the Cadillac had a plethora of timing chain issues. Old school single cab. Get like a square body. Square body all the way. All right, let's fill up that bad boy. Change trucks back to this thing. And away we go once more. Once more, the fray. Square body is life. Chuke has it on point right there. OBS trucks are they are kind of affordable. It also depends, like, you know, you being in Connecticut and you would be fully aware of the just pretty much the acid that they put down on the roads that just destroys everything out this way. 2008, I was driving home in a snowstorm from work with like 2 feet of snow still coming down past the 90s Celine Fox body. Not some beater. Always wanted to know why. Dying family member, no other vehicle. That is a very good question. Square bodies are becoming obnoxiously expensive. Their prices have gone through the roof. I like square bodies though. I grew up with square bodies. What's that, Marie? I grew up. If I listed off the vehicles that I had, the majority of them probably have been square body. I love square body. I had an 86 K5 that was sitting on 35s, winch bumper, worn, I think it was like a 10,000 pound wind. It had a 12 bolt rear end. I pulled the 350 from my Chevelle, dropped it in the Blazer, drove it over the wintertime, drove it around for the summertime. Getting notes on my Chevy CUCV almost weekly now with outrageous offer. Off to eat before streaming tonight. Always love my man. Respect. Peace out. Dude, take care of yourself. Swole Jesus. Have an awesome evening. Have an awesome stream. We will catch you when we catch you. Be in touch. It is all good. Get this trailer back. We have accomplished like next to nothing this evening, but that's okay because sometimes the nights where we accomplish the least, you have all kind of stuff going on. 30K plus better be museum quality. Your relatives have the first land grants from the King of England to what's now Connecticut. Okay. That's awesome. That actually is really awesome. You guys keep bouncing around like that. It's sort of funny. Actually really cool. Okay, so we need to figure out what we're going to do about this situation that requires us to make 4 metal beams and get them over to cabin. For the thing up there. Pablo, thank you very much. Greatly appreciate that follow. Hope you're having an awesome evening. Mind you, it's an old beat-up brush truck with a water tank and monitor used during harvest season after one of my leasees combines practically up harvesting wheat. Holy crap. That's why. So, hands down, what is your favorite truck in this game? And I just totally spit all over myself. Sorry. What's your favorite truck in this game? Took, thank you for the reminders of the donate link that is there. As you can see, we're almost right to our goal right there. Not that we actually had like an end goal going, but that's what we managed to do. All the trucks in this game are fantastic. I really do like the trucks in this game. I'm a sucker for the Navistar. I have always liked the Navistar from the first time I saw it. It's ridiculous. It's completely impractical to a degree, and it's fun. And it sort of reminds me of the war rig from Mad Max Fury Road. still get overwhelmed with all the trucks and never sure what you should use. You should make a roulette wheel or pick a number and then choose that one. Any truck you driving? Exactly. In this game, you're going to laugh at me. I grew up around my grandparents, and they had a fleet of old international trucks, so my favorite is the Transtar 4070A. That's awesome. That is awesome. So the funny thing is, the really funny thing, in this game, we're talking about this game, my first truck that I ever owned, 1971 International Harvester 1110 pickup truck, regular cab, 8-foot bed, 304 V8, automatic, 2-wheel drive. Don't want a full size because they could be hard to get. The full size trucks, Daniel's Off-Road Gaming, the full size trucks are obnoxiously oversized. You're not wrong. Gonna go to bed. Have an awesome stream. Harold, take care of yourself. Good, my friend. And I also had a 72. It was a 1210. And it had a 304. It had the 4-speed, the truck transmission. And somebody had swapped a really goofy home built. I think my farm truck is bigger than a full size at this point. Never know. Took, have you Black Widow Silverados? We want 4 metal beams, and then we're gonna haul them up a Dodge Ram 3500 mega cab long bed dual. I work with a dude who has a. Dude, I'm just gonna go full send on this. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull out the. Actually, no. How about we do the end all be all? This may be not the most brilliant idea. Yeah, the Black Widow Chevy. Yep. You haven't been a truck owner yet? Trucks are fun, but what really kind of gets me is put better tires on this thing. What really gets me, yeah, we did do the JAT. What actually really gets me is the fact that people drive like 2500, like Duramax 6.6 diesels. They drive them like a car. You're a minivan dad, but no, that's not a bad thing. They're versatile, useful. It's easy to get how big these trucks actually are. You've seen an F-750 in real life. Oh yeah, the F-750 is actually a huge vehicle. It's a 2010 gasser. I have a coworker. He's got a Denali crew cab 3500 dually. The thing is a monster. I can imagine how fun that is, just kind of rolling down the highway. We want. Okay, so we've done this once before, and this is probably going to be when I was searching for something to replace my Sierra. I thought of a. Oh yeah, they do make a Callaway Silverado. They're okay. They're nothing special. Tried driving a 5-ton truck, then come home and get in a station wagon. A station wagon is actually pretty awesome. But until you fuel it up. Yeah. That's just my farm truck. I've got a bigger non-CDL. So that was a weird truck. It was a 1500. It had an all-wheel drive transfer case. So it was a non-selectable all-wheel drive. And it had the 6-liter. I think it was the LQ4. Haven't done this contract yet, but I was thinking about using it. I'm going to keep it off. I'm going to see just how bad this is going to end up being. So we're just going to go with it. Go from high up to low down. Like a 1979, like a Caprice wagon, like the big Caprice wagon. And then Intimidator SS. I've never seen
Intimidator SS Silverado. However, in the early 2000s, the Monte Carlo SS they used for a Jeff Gordon edition. They had an Intimidator edition. There was a bunch of different Monte Carlos that you could get that were all badged out like that. Those are apparently, I wouldn't call them collectibles. They're ugly. They are legitimately ugly as sin. Okay. The bigger truck is a 2005 Freightliner M2 crew cab with heavy equipment rollback body, so we can put tractors and Craigslist lines around. That's cool. Cryptid Tales, what's going on? John Cena had one. The LQ9 Denali. The Denali, so funny enough, a lot of the Tahoes and a lot of the, it was the crew cab, the Max package that had the 6-point. That's like the fancy engine. That's when you have it just a little bit more. In the Yukon, I found the trick to using this trailer to have at least 57-inch or bigger. Tires are bigger, so the trailer doesn't block. Yes, that does become kind of a pain. You actually have to worry about bottoming the trailer out, but it's that, or you just kind of. I think I used the Zix. No, yeah, I used the Zix because at the time I had the Zix. Kind of bending it that way. All right, let's trying to do this. But yeah, the more ground clearance you have, the better. That is a valid point. M2s. Non-CDL versions are nice for guys without one. They're always configured with garbage for CDL versions. The 55s of the Dairy Special aren't big enough. And there we go. All right, let's see what we can make happen. Oh, pop. I like 35. 35s are a great size for a tire. I love the way the suspension is in this. Suspension is, I love how, just like anything that's got the independent tires is nice. 45 Swampas, nothing else. Man, back in the day, like a square body sitting on 3/4, that was something. Does anybody ever remember the movie Armed and Dangerous with John Candy? I think if I trim the I think I could fit 37s if I trim some of the plastics and stuff like that. I'm used to the 5-slot semi-trailer and have had to learn to take corners. Oh yeah, much one. With Meg, was that Meg? Yes, that was Meg Ryan and you, Levy. Super nice air ride seats out of the Coronado wraparound dash and a 12-speed manual. Coronado. This is Spanish. Hey. A pleasure being and seeing. Roll through mud, snow, water, and the whole chaos. See you around. A good night, all. District, dude, it is always a pleasure, my friend. Thank you very much for popping on in, saying hello. I hope you continue to have all of the best Christmas parties. Enjoy the hell out of the holiday. Take care of yourself. And folks, if you've not followed District, please do me a favor. Follow District. You're never going to regret it. A font of information and knowledge when it comes to all things Mud Runner and Snow Runner. Not sure if, good question, but why would I want air locker versus traditional? That would be an alternative. Oh, your swan song.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it.
Good night, my friend. The guy with the semi in the traffic jam kind of reminds me of you all playing snow. My Jeep does not have lockers. Chevy always had the really crappy G80, and the best thing you could do was swap out to like a True Track or something like that if you wanted like an actual like good locker for a truck. Although so the funny thing is with a Jeep Wrangler, they don't actually recommend a mechanical locker like that, like an automatic locker, like the GM style, like the clutch style, because of how it drives, the wheelbase on it, the whole weight of the damn thing. So let's see how far we can make it up to here. Air locker sounds good. You can special order 12-speed from the factory. They give you one out of the M2. 112 severe duty trucks also comes with a 2-speed rear end and the locker. Guys, nope. Yeah, so that's the fourth gear. Kind of funny. And we've only barely do like the Rams Posy. So the 454 SS that I had, when you would just romp off the gas pedal and both tires would just erupt. That was a fun rear axle. That was a 12-volt. That had 373s, and I think one of the only options that you could get with a 454 SS is 411. But the interesting thing is, you want the 1990, while it has lower horsepower features, it's actually got the TH400 transmission. So it's only a 3-speed. It also has the really unique half-style gauges, which the Chevy CK1500 in this game actually has. And that's pretty cool. I love that style of dashboard. That's an awesome style of dashboard. Kind of slowing down here. I wonder what would happen if I got another one of these to tow myself. To tow myself up the hill. Okay, that would be interesting. We'll put Mini Storm in the driver's seat, and he can tow me. The nice thing is, however, this has the always-on differential lock and the all-wheel drive. You don't have to worry about stuff like toggling out when you try to tow it. Yours has 355. So the Wrangler I have with the 35s, I should realistically be running 456 or 450 or 488s. It's got 323s in the back end. 323s in the third member, and it's like, no, this is awful. Monday I drive 10 speeds. Absolute pig. You get some custom, so way better. When I mash it in a puddle, it launched mud everywhere. Well, I mean, yeah. Ooh, this might be interesting. This is going to be, let's see if we can, because we got to get to like a little bit more flat ground, or we're going to have to get something behind us. Yeah, see, just high-sided. Only, yeah, most of those had 10 volt. Okay, so back to the garage. We're gonna have to get something to bail ourselves out with. Survey says, how about this bad boy? So 488s are the optimal For the 35s with the 6-speed standard transmission, the 488s are an optimal gear for more performance, but the 456 is better for actually being able to like drive the thing. Wow, this could actually, you could put stuff on here. 2 slots for transporting cargo, equipped with a set of consumables, or basically we don't put anything on it at all. Actually, you know what? I will, I'll use this thing, because I never use this thing. You want to swap to 411s? The Camaro, it's got a tall gearing, so it's great on the highway. 411s on your 2003, 2004 Mustangs. 2016 has 3. It should be good. It should be really drivable with those 355s. Actually, did we put different tires on the... Okay, nope, this has... So that's gets... It's only got average mud rating and good off-road, but they look like turf tires, like giant balloon-style turf tires. We're going to do these bad boys. And we're going to see how much power this thing is going to be able to kick out. Six-speed's not a bad transmission. The only thing is, the more gears you have in your transmission, the more that as you drive, it's simply going to be hunting around for gears. Working as game devs is pay as well. You haul heavy equipment as a side gig. I have a custom M2, 10.6 Kenworth C500, and in need of a serious rebuild, 71 Marmon C. You know what? If Tractor Man was here, he would be absolutely cooling right now, listening to you talk about some stuff that you've got. I mean, I think it's fantastic, too. Only thing is, if I go for an 8-speed, I can't keep the column shift. I think you would need a completely... That would be like a custom build right there, is what you're looking at. Oh. Oh. Oh, you say? Money Sniper. Oh, yeah. That right there is for you, my friend. Get the headbanging mini. Oh, yeah. Hello again. What is going on, dude? Welcome back. How was streaming tonight? What were you playing? You were playing... Oh, more Skyrim. And that's more Skyrim right there. Stream was good. Awesome. I can find a parts truck and swap everything, but... So you'd need to, like... You'd need to, like, custom build harnesses. You would actually have to custom flash a tune. Mind you, inherited most of my collection. What I've added are things like the M2, the OTA-10, and the National Log Loader mounted on a Sherman tank chassis I use as a crane. That's cool. You make everyone else unload the truck. You're 43 kids, haven't seen each side of a gym in 10 years, but have some nice equipment. Yeah. That's the way to do it. Make somebody else work hard. Kind of bounced around a little bit. I'm curious to see how this body is. Also, I think I may have remembered my use for Cataract. The wedge. So once upon a time, I used the Tatarin as a wedge. I was able to get underneath of another trailer. I was able to drive the Tatarin further underneath, and it actually like lifted the thing up. Worked out really good. And this thing is just kind of cruising along like nobody's got nothing. The noise that thing makes, I love the noise on this one. Most of them are brand new tractors between dealer and farm, much more rarely now actual construction equipment. That's cool. That is very cool. All right, so let's see what we can make happen. This thing's like a powerhouse up the mountain. All right, winch is connected. Push. Push. Try to get it off to the side here. It's so much fun playing with the 963 when it was dropped off at my farm to be 3D scanned. The 14-liter Packer engine sounds so much better in person. Rabbit Lion. The randomizer challenge has officially defeated you. Oh no, do tell. All right, so this may have not have been the best idea. Try to do something a little bit different. That's cool that you actually get to 3D scan the stuff. Like, you get to see everything. You get to wander around. It didn't fit in the barn, and I had to do, and all I had to do was scan the front end and axle. How are we? You know what? I think. I'm just gonna push you out of the way. Had it for a week, so I used it to rip a few trees out of the ground. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm thinking about, because I think I can kind of go on the this side over here. So I'm just gonna kind of. But I gotta get it over the other side so I don't. We go. He was back this dude up a little bit. Are we seriously stuck on our right here? No, mostly I'm just kind of fiddling about. I am nothing if not stubborn. What we're gonna do, just kind of. There we go. So I'm gonna go up this way, closer to this edge over. And we've been using the 8 slot just out of pure punishment purposes. It's like, I will not give up. But it's all good. I think it's fun. I personally feel it's like a fun challenge to do some of the stuff that we're doing. There's a mod that allows for the use of bigger 10-slot trailer that's hidden in the game file. There's all kinds of stuff hidden in the game files. I'm pretty sure the Kool-Aid Man is hidden in the game files. Come smashing through the wall. Oh, yeah. But that's neither there. kind of cool, Bo. What kind of car would the Kool-Aid Man drive? Would he be a Camaro kind of guy? Or Corvette? All right, so. Got no spot there, so let's jump back into Kenworth. Kool-Aid Man would drive a Bel Air. I've recently scout your route. Did learn recently, scout your route, saves you trouble. Got the CLT 9000 stuck after delivering materials with a 5-slot semi-trailer. The sign with the town name. Kind of boot right up and over here. I really like this thing. This thing is so cool. It is just a massive piece of equipment. Old friendly neighborhood bump. Here we go. Now push. Bel Air. What color? Okay, come on. Come on. Ain't how the camera angle changes. Money Sniper has returned. Come on now. Gotta get it, try to straighten it out a little bit. We're making progress, though. Slowly but surely, we're making progress. And that and just messing stuff up. Get a 2-part video on that signed contract that just needs to be edited. Very cool. Kind of almost me. All right, come on now. Come on. Thought that almost made it up there. It's making the littlest bit of progress right there, and it's just stuck on that little tiny hump right there. No? Detach and winch it up. I want to prevent having to do that. Mainly just wanted to see what the CLT 9000 was capable of before it's removed. Yeah, but I wanted to just... All right, fine. Catch. See, it springboards up just like that. So we'll kind of get like really underneath of it right here. Thinking if I line this up just the right way. There we go. Okay. Catch winch from there to there. And see, they're the little outriggers. They're just kind of dragging themselves. Oh. Gracias por el stream. I am so tired today. Buenas noches. Nika Fernandez, take care of yourself, my friend. Be good. We will see you later. Oh no, we got it. Got it. Nika, take care of yourself. And we will see you when we see you. Here we go. Gonna kind of gently sort of push past this bugger right here. The correct info is Ford CLT 9000 F-750 are replaced by the AWMG AC-10. Alright, what are we at? Reading, of course, stuck on something. Oh, I get stuck on a tree. And the AWMG TX340 trucks in Belarus, Russia, and Ukraine regions only. Alright. No. Oop. Here we go. There we go. What do we get? I think we get stuck on the tent back there. That's what happened. So the Kenworth to the rescue yet again. We just need a gentle nudge, I think, is the proper application of force in this aspect. Mostly it was because I was trying to not, like, get myself all jammed up on that other trailer right there. Wish my F-750 could mount the V8 you get in Michigan. Get it as my random and a starter scout on a new game plus. Now, back to the E6 over here. This is going to be kind of interesting. Let's see. There we go. Can't, see, we can't get this thing, like, all mounted up perfect right here. Actually, I think it's the spare tire. Oh, you know what? Honestly, if I didn't have these spare tire mounts on, I might actually be able to. There we go. Here we go. Walla Walla, Washington. All right. Feeling pretty okay about this right now. So it doesn't exactly have a pivot point, and it winds up being a little bit more like the twin steer. and eventually it's gonna slide off the side here. Capable of using it to make money for a different scout. Probably going to use 2070 to unlock the Scout 800 and get the 2 V6 engine upgrades and see what it's capable of. I kind of wish we could manually lift and lower the legs in the trailers. That would be useful. But hey, I'm gonna take what I can get. Let's see. Here we go. Perfect. Which way? I think we're gonna have to go like over to the left-hand side, loop around. And I mean, we've made it like halfway up the mountain at the very least. So I feel pretty accomplished at this particular aspect. Because it is getting on to be about that magical time. Blazer Jake. What is that, Bean? He's a good dude. He's a super fun dude. Super fun dude. Wasn't even paying attention. Mostly because it ends up like hunting around gears. Hello! What is going on? How are you doing this evening? Hope you're doing fantastic. With a stock V6 4-liter, it couldn't even hold the sideboard with wooden planks up that little hill like. That's because that F750 is so underpowered until you get that final rocker. It's absurd. How's your evening going? Or your early morning, whatever it is over there? Doing all right? That is good to hear. We're hauling stuff. We're hauling lots of cargo up a ski slope in Scandinavia. Scandinavia, huh? Ooh, this gonna throw a monkey wrench in our plans right here too? This does. F750 here, have an awesome truck, but don't expect to use me. No, until you actually get the engine. That's the thing. And actually, Dean actually got good news about a big reduction in his cancer too. That is fantastic news. That's not just good news, it's phenomenal. Company's Russian bias is so annoying. Company denied our request to put something like the Driftmaster V8 in it as a starter engine. Yeah, see, this is going to hang it up again. All right. That means we get the Kenworth, and we go give it a little bit of a gentle nudge. It was, oh yeah, it is very obvious, unfortunately, just how much the Russian trucks are better in. Like, I really had high hopes the Dairy Longhorn 4520, but I'm still going to use them. I'm still going to use the trucks that are cool, that are fun, that, you know, provide some kind of challenge, we realistically have. Some kind of noise. We realistically could have gotten all of those metal beams up to the top already, had we actually. He would normally stream today, but he's having his 7th round of heat. Dude, he's been through a hell of a lot. There's a very small team that are American in the company, and I think 2 guys from Canada. So they get outvoiced, so to speak. There's bare frame, no rack. Feels like it needs a 4.4 to scout in Michigan or Black River. Let's see if we can't, because the front wheel is almost there. Another great sounding truck, straight pipe Scania V8. Good stuff, buds. What is going on, dude? How are you doing? Always thought the dairies were overweight to avoid copyright issues. Push. There. That works on SnowRunner. The American team is fairly large, but they're working on... Dude, I am so excited for Space Marine 2. You have no idea how much I am looking forward to Space Marine 2. I am thrilled about that game 100 times over. I actually... When Space Marine... So THQ Nordic, when they first released Space Marine 3 on the PlayStation 3 and on accompanying platforms, I actually took 2 or 3 days off from work to play that game. And it was so unbelievably fun. I bought the collector's edition. I am going to buy the collector's edition of the Space Marine 2. It is one of my... Uh-oh. Oopsie. My bad, yo. It's one game that I have been looking forward to for quite some time now. I like the fact that it was back to polish the game. Runs well on the PlayStation 5, at least in the dev kit. Cool. I was a beast when it came to the multiplayer on the original Space Marine. They had that really cool Horde mode, and then they did Dreadnought Assault, and then the game went under, the company went under. We can't just kind of... I think I'm going to have to address this situation. This is a future me problem. I kind of feel this is absolutely a me problem. So, Tactical Marine with a bolter, a straight up regular bolter with the 2 bolter perks, and I would ruin people. I would absolutely ruin people with Bolter Marine. You couldn't get me with a las cannon. You couldn't get me with a thunder hammer and a jump pack. I was a machine at that game, and I am so bummed out that the multiplayer servers got shut down. Everything. It was really unfortunate because it was such a great game. Chances are, I'm a PlayStation dude through and through, and my PlayStation... Okay, so here's the cool part. Over on my shelf, right over there, is a copy of a book. It is called Storm of Iron by Graham McNeil. That is where I pulled my PlayStation name from. That is where my channel name came from. Storm of Iron. Iron Warriors. Iron within. Iron without. And yeah, man, I like Chaos Space Marines, not gonna lie. Although I did read the Ultramarines Omnibus by Graham McNeil, Which I gotta say, Uriel Ventress, he definitely made the Ultramarines kind of cool. Not gonna lie. Doing. Going back to the garage. That's what I need. A crane truck, and I need a truck. Oop, oh, not that one. A crane on this bad boy. This may be a little bit tipsy. Doesn't matter. We're gonna make it work. Oh, I love that game. I loved every aspect of the original Space Marine, and I'm very excited. Death Corps and Krieg are my favorite. Use them for the tabletop version. I haven't played the tabletop version in quite some time, but I did play extensive 4th edition Chaos Space Marine. So it was more like Chaos Undivided, but I did have Death Guard and Cornate Berserker, Noise Marine, Godmaster Flex. Again, congratulations to you, dude. I am so pumped for you and that notification, that message you sent me earlier. We will catch you later. Have an awesome rest of the night, dude. Thanks again for hanging out. I only really get to play with friends now is the local Warhammer 40K. Yeah, that's why I avoided local gaming stores. That's why I avoided just a lot of like public games and stuff like that. And then I could go into Space Marine, into the multiplayer, and then just ruin these people. Like, hey, toxic gamer, huh? Gatekeeper, huh? Fandoms are available for everyone. Nobody should nobody should be gatekeeping fandom. Nobody should be gatekeeping comics or fictional character. It's not cool. It's not cool. Everybody is allowed to like what they like. That just goes without saying. If somebody likes something, don't trash on it. Don't talk down about it. Encourage it. Because we're all here to have fun. We're all here to have a good time. Just let people have fun. Painted the entire army around World War I French soldiers, which got me banned from competing in the local tournament because they weren't here. Oh my God. For real? You know what? That would have been a whole bunch of, yeah, you guys need to find a better hobby and not just be giant parasocial jackwagon. That's unfortunate. Most of my army was never painted beyond primer, but the models were cool. I had some really, really awesome. So if you gave Lightning Claws, Squad of 5, Lightning Claws, Chaos Terminators, put them in a Land Cruiser, you either gave them Mark of Slanesh, so they would go on Initiative 5, or you give them the Mark of Porn, which would give them +1 strength. So you were wounding on 3s and not 4s. Yeah, see, that's why I wouldn't stand for stuff like that. I am very much have fun. Yeah, see, sometimes people just don't have that level of time or patience or ability to paint an army completely. It's like you obviously know that they're Chaos. They've got spiky bits all over them. They've got tusks on the Terminators for crying out loud. They're Chaos. That level of just head up backside rectal cranial inversion right there. No thanks. And it's probably why I haven't played the game in quite some time. Mostly because the people, my friends that did play it, kind of moved on to different games and stuff like that. We did do a lot of board games. There was a lot of D&D. There was a lot of Scion. Eclipse Phase was a good one. Never told them all my tanks, trucks, and half tracks are 3D printed, as the sets are too expensive. I gotcha. I'm picking up what you're putting down, because they probably would have had a nuclear meltdown. Am I right? So, I know you do the 3D scanning portion of all of this, but I'm just going to lay this out here. Whoever is in charge of the night skies where there is an aurora, it's just one of the most beautiful things in the entire game. And I can't begin to tell you how utterly gorgeous this is. Like, this is surreal and otherworldly and beautiful. Like, when you stop and you go to the camera mode and you're listening to that guitar just kind of pluck a couple strings and the mellow tune that it comes with it, and you look at the sky, wow. Okay. That's why every single time I stare at the sky in this game, the aurora, and it truly gives you that sense of wonder and awe. Like, it's just that amazing. It is legitimately just that amazing. You know, thank you for providing some really, really cool insight to this game. The Russian Space Agency told us to screw off. NASA actually sat down with us, walked us through how the colors are made and how to emulate them. I have a friend, and we had just finished launching the rocket in Amor. And I personally feel that Amor is the highlight of anything I have ever done in this game. He's like a super space geek. He does actual, like, his name is Space Viking 42. And he does, like, a lot of really, like, planets and, like, sci-fi drawings and, like, all kinds of stuff. How'd you like the region I got to head up on? I don't know what I got to do. Like, I have never actually spoken to anybody who actually worked on this game. Community challenged us to make a hard region, so we did. I love Amor. I absolutely love Amor. It is hands down my favorite region of this game. No joke. I would play that same region 100 times over if I could. I wish that I could play it again for the very first time. I have a video on my YouTube channel, and it's my my Amor mishap with the rocket trailer. It is equally loved and despised by the community. Well, I love it. The launch of the rocket was single-handedly my proudest achievement in this entire game. Like, to launch that rocket, to see it go skywards. Smiley, what's going on? How are you doing, dude? To launch that rocket, to see it go skyward, and just watch it go up and up and up and up, and know the level of work that I put in to see that go where it was going. I'll never forget that. And yes, I have it on a YouTube video, and I also have the mishap of transporting the rocket and the trailer. Made our inspiration for the rocket and Kerbal Space Program. You know what, dude? I'm gonna tell a lot of the stuff to Space Viking, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna poop his pants with how awesome all of this is, because he is a space nut. Thank you. Thank you. I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. I'm actually doing really, really good right now. We're good with trucks and cars. Rockets are beyond us. Hey, man, I think every kid drew a rocket when he was younger. Didn't matter what it looked like. It was gonna go to the stars. Go to the stars. Change truck to the 6. We'll pack that cargo. We will refuel this bad boy. We're having a great night tonight. You're having an awesome night tonight, I think. I haven't accomplished much. That's okay. The journey. I do. We actually do co-op on Thursday night, and I believe we started. So we play in Space Vikings game, and we have actually started on. We finished MOR last week. We actually launched the rocket, and now we're going into Maine, and I can't wait to show them the particular house that resides in Maine. Why, yeah. What are you up to tonight, Smiley? Excuse me. All right. Let's go. Yep, we're almost there. All we got to do is be right here. And 1, 2, 3, 4. We did it. That was an 8-slot cargo trailer up a ski slope. And it wasn't exactly the easiest thing for us to do this evening. But we did it. Just so it doesn't catch you off guard, certain devs have special builds of the game, so we test the vehicle models in-game before they get textured. My version disables fuel consumption as long as we are on the same map. Interesting. Because I absolutely love this night sky, I'm gonna chill here for a minute because of just how amazing this looks. But we have certainly gone over the allotted time that we have. Smiley, I'm not sure if you've seen yet. We've got Mini right here. Me and Mini Storm have to wrap things up for the evening. Typically, we go 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. So it would be up to you if I joined co-op or not, as a no fuel, kind of cheating to some people. the game glitches enough as it is. We'll put it that way. Emmy, thank you very much, my friend. Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you everyone for hanging out. I know that it shows that our Stormy Claus Christmas drive is ending in a day, which, yeah, that pretty much seems to track. We have done a lot of good things for a bunch of people. We've raised some money, and I personally cannot wait for Christmas Day when some of the kids that we helped out get to open up their PlayStations. So I'm excited. I am very excited about everything that we have done. I can't thank you guys enough for everything that we've done as a community. And you rock. You absolutely, each and every single. But thank you, folks. There's not enough words to describe how amazing you all are. Just know that you are. And with that said, one of the individuals you've helped out tonight, you got that right, Smiley, 100%. Let's go raid over to the Death of a Raven. She is playing Hunt Showdown, something a little bit different. Doesn't seem like there's too much of anybody who's playing. I didn't see anybody playing that I know. Let's go hang out with Death of a Raven, because Death of a Raven was here earlier hanging out with us. Hilo, thank you for being here. It is always a pleasure. So good to see you. Folks, take care of yourselves. We're not here tomorrow. Tomorrow, I might just hang out with my nephew. So we're probably going to be playing Lego 2K or 2K Lego Drive or whatever the hell that game is. It's fun. Take care of yourself. And we will see you on Thursday, which is our multiplayer No Runner night. Smiley, take care of yourself too. And Vickrell the Fluff Dragon, it is an absolute pleasure to make your acquaintance. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for talking. Really appreciated it. Ori, you got that right. And we'll see all you guys in the Discord. We'll be hanging out in Discord too. Anytime there's a message that pops up in Discord, I definitely get it. And I will read it. So don't you worry about that. Take care, party people. And catch you on Thursday. Be good.